Hi there friends, I'm doing this intro from the ground because I wanted to show you that today is shackle day. So this is going to be one of the DIY speedrun videos. We're going to see if my new trail gear shackles can replace these old factory ones. They're not made for this truck, but they are a universal fit, so we're going to go ahead and see if we can make them work. They're quite a bit bigger and they should give me about 1 inch of lift because they're 2 inches longer. So the way that I have been taught about shackles is you take the overall length roughly divided by 2, that's the lift you're going to get. So anyways, we're going to go ahead and get started and I'm going to show you my process. I'll check in with you guys in a few minutes. Bye.
So before we get going too far, I did want to show the trail gear shackles that I'm using. These are greasable shackles, and you will see that I do have these on my 1979 pickup as well. So I'm pretty familiar with these shackles. I went ahead and I went with the 6-inch rear wides. The SKU from Trail Gear is up here, but if you scroll down, you can also see it in the kit designation down here in the bottom. If I go to the specifications, it says that the stock shackles are 3.5 inches between the holes. Now that is not actually true for the T100s. I've been led to believe that the T100s are 4.5 inches between the holes. And then if I go to the application data, it says that these will work on the 79 to 95 Toyota pickups. Now the 79 and 95 Toyota pickups are not the same as the T100, so this is not a product that Trail Gear specifically says works for the T100, but my proof in the pudding today is that they do work on the T100 and that they are very easy to install. Now I will point out now and later in the video that the shackle bushings for the lower portion here that go into the leaf spring from Trail Gear are too big, but that's because they're made for the Trail Gear leaf springs. If you use these upper shackle bushings, these are the frame mount bushings, frame tube bushings. If you use those in the upper and lower portion on stock, they will fit. So if I go back to the item description here for a sec, it does say that you're going to want to go with the wides for pickups. And I went ahead and went with the wides. What that means is that you get these spacers here that go in the bottom, and that is because your frame up here is actually wider than your leaf spring. So you're going to want these spacers if you're going to go this route. So anyways, back to the video. I just wanted to show you what I ended up going with and why I did.
First order of business is go ahead and block off your wheels. If you have a manual, go ahead and throw it in first. If you have an automatic, make sure that you're in park. I have several supporting blocks around the vehicle, and this is one of those do as I say, not as I do things. I know this looks kind of sketchy. I promise you it's very well supported all the way around. But let's go ahead and look at how these shackles go together. This is the shackle on the rear leaf on my 1979 long bed, and you can see that really what it is it's 2 bars and 2 cross bolts and then bushings that go between. So this is the rear portion of the leaf. The shackle is what connects the frame to the leaf spring. So what I've done is I went ahead and pounded off the shackle that was already there, and I think what I'm about to show you is a really good representation of a blown out shackle bushing. So this is give you a better view here in the light, this is the shackle. At least this is how it is on the T100s. They go on like that, and then you have bushings on the top and bottom, one on each side. So taking a look here, if I can zoom in at all, you can see just how loose and wrecked and blown out these shackle bushings are. And if you look at what the interior diameter is supposed to look like, it is supposed to be a circle. And this lower one was really bad on both sides. So happy that I'm getting to this regardless. And I will hold on to these. The shackles themselves are fine. They need to be cleaned up a little bit, but the bushings are definitely shot and need to go away. And some of this pitting needs to be addressed. But I can save these for a rainy day if something goes catastrophic. So anyways, yeah, I'm gonna get back to it and start getting that other shackle put together. And then I will go ahead and drop the vehicle back down onto it and get started working on the other side. So I'll catch you in a few. Before I got going too far, I thought I would just show you the carnage of those older bushings on that driver's side. That thing is just, I mean, just dried up and beat up. Yeah, take care of your bushings. Make sure that they're greased. That's the nice thing about the Trail Gear cross bolts that go through there is they are greasable. So definitely grease everything when you put it back together. Okay, see you in a few. All right, folks, here you go. All done, all nice and greased up. Everything seems to be fitting all right. Had my roommate stand in there and jump up and down. Everything is compressing good. No weird creaking, popping, no weird sounds. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave you now. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. I've got a bunch more stuff coming. We're gonna be moving on to all the rest of the stuff in the bed of the truck soon. Ball joint spacers. Those are CV axles. I need to get a new spare, figure out how to mount that, and then hopefully next week I'll be getting a decked system for the back here. So yeah, stay tuned. It should be fun, and I really appreciate it. This T100's come a long ways. Obviously it's nice and dirty right now, but that's par for the course. It looks like we've come a long ways, and we've got a long way still to go. So I appreciate it. I'll catch you guys in the next one. I'm gonna leave this here for the title card. I don't know, maybe that takes about 30 seconds. Anyways, comment if you liked it, subscribe. If I've got links to anything, I will throw them into the description below. Obviously ask any questions if you have any. I read every comment and I answer anything that's a logical question. So anyways, thanks again, and I'm gonna take the thumbnail picture and take a shower. Appreciate it. I'll see you guys in the next one.